they have this opportunity with this bipartisan offer by the president, and the incentives are there for the private sector, for businesses and taxes, and it's a chance to rebuild America, but more importantly, to put America back to work. If we cannot do that, if we refuse to do that, then the deficit will remain high. The consumers will not be able to purchase. Small business can't stay in. My grandfather thought that success was getting a civil service job and not getting arrested. And he thought that was, and a pension, he thought that was really it. But the technology changes things, and faster than our minds could ever conceive that it would. Things that you and I used to understand that kids don't exist today. iPads, Blackberries, computers, video. No, it's a changing world. And what makes this really so painful is that the very civil rights that we fought for is being undermined by the lack of resources being invested in the education of our children. The new war for survival is going to be technology and education. And throwing kids, black and white and minority kids, out into the ocean of competition without a life raft is going to be the destruction of America as we know it. And this should not be unusual, because history will record different nations and different regions have dominated the world at different times. And if you take a look at what has happened in India and what has happened in China, you and I will probably never see it. But at the rate that they're investing in education and the competitive edge that they're cutting back that America used to and still enjoy, you can bet your life the whole idea of starting off and ending in the same profession is over. You know, we were not a strong country when we were attacked in 1941. It was an amazing revolution in terms of ideas and the potential of Americans going out there, building an army, a navy, and a military generally. There is no excuse now, with the resources we have, with the money that the banks have had, with the trillions of dollars that are overseas that should be really invested in the United States. When Ford Motor Company can proudly say they're investing another $1 billion in India, creating jobs for India, when they have an obligation not only for the tradition of the Ford Motor Company, but a patriotic responsibility to say America first. This has to change. It has to change, and it will change. And I tell you this, that no one gave a better olive branch than the president did last time. We can take back our country, and we have to.